Welcome, everyone. Are you excited to embark on a software project management adventure? Today, we will be taking the first step together, exploring fundamentals of software development lifecycle, or SDLC, as well as software project management knowledge areas. Ever wonder how complex software gets built? The SDLC is the secret map that guides us through each crucial stage. Think of the SDLC as a roadmap for software development. It lays out every essential step from brainstorming the initial ideas to rigorously testing and finally launching the finished product. Each phase is like a milestone on the journey. The phases are: number 1, planning and initiation. Software project planning and initiation is the crucial first step in bringing a software idea to life. This is like creating a blueprint for a house before building. Planning involves defining what the software will do, who it's for, and what resources are needed. We figure out the goals, deadlines, and budget. Initiation is when we officially start the project. This includes forming the project team, getting the necessary approvals, and allocating resources. Essentially, planning and initiation lay the groundwork for successful software project. It is about setting a clear direction and building a solid foundation for the journey ahead. Number 2, requirement analysis. This is where we gather information from stakeholders, understand the problem, and define what the software needs to do. Number 3, design. Here, we translate the requirements into technical blueprint. This includes system architecture, user interface design, and data models. Number 4, implementation. This is where the coding begins. Developers write the actual software based on the design specifications. And once completed, we do the testing, the rigorous phase where the software is thoroughly tested for functionality and bugs. And finally, once the testing process completed, we do the deployment and maintenance. Once tested, the software is released to users. Maintenance involves fixing bugs and adding new features as needed. As a conclusion, we can conclude that the waterfall model, as we described earlier, represents a step-by-step process of software development. There are many other software development lifecycle models available depending on your organization preferences. Software project management is the art of guiding a software project from conception to completion. It is like a captain steering a ship. The software development lifecycle, or SDLC, is the roadmap for this journey. It outlines the step from planning and designing, building, testing, and deploying the software. Whereas project management ensures the ship stays on course, while SDLC provides detailed directions. Together, they work in harmony to deliver successful software product. Element of software project, as defined by PM book, is divided into several knowledge areas. These knowledge areas include the core functions that lead specific project objectives, namely scope management, time management, cost management, and quality management. The other knowledge areas, also known as the facilitating functions through which the project objective are achieved. These knowledge areas are: number 1, human resource management; number 2, communication management; number 3, risk management; and number 4, procurement management. Welcome again to project management. This time we are talking about the 3 special knowledge areas that keep project managers up at night. The triple constraint. The first knowledge area is scope. What needs to be done? This is the what of your project. It is about defining the project's goals and deliverables. The second knowledge area is time. How long will it take? This is the when of your project. It is about setting deadlines and creating a realistic schedule. And the third one is cost. How much will it cost? This is the how much of your project. It is about budgeting and managing expenses. Here is the tricky part. These 3 constraints are interconnected. If you change one, it affects the others. For example, if you want to finish faster, you might need to spend more money or do less in terms of scope. As a project manager, your job is to balance these constraints. You need to find the sweet spot or the optimum combinations where the project is delivered on time, within budget, and meets all the requirements. Mastering the triple constraint is the key to project success. It is about making smart choices, managing expectation, and being flexible, as well as satisfying the project's sponsor. Before we end the session, I would like to remind you that this module provides you with other reading materials that you can spend time on them to get more understanding on how software projects should be managed. Thank you for your time, and you can post your comment and questions to me by email or any other media.